Hello everyone, Silent K here, and in this video we'll be taking a look at all the real world locations from Season 2, Episode 13 of Yuru Camp. In this episode we'll be visiting Mount Oumuro Crater and Izu Cactus Park just beyond that. Then we'll be saying goodbye to the Izu Peninsula and taking the long trek home. This episode begins at Ida Liquor Store, which we already looked at in Episode 10 Part 2, but we'll take another look real quick. So once again we have the prism shaped windows on the second floor, vending machines, the sign in front. Not much has changed since last time. Then we have a shot on the way to Mount Omuro. Right around here. We can see this sign with the green bar on top and this beige building here. Going around the corner and Mount Omuro visible in the background. And then to get to the chairlifts you have to go all the way around the long way and come over here. We have a shot of the entrance with yet another torii and the chairlifts going up Mount Omuro. We can get a nice close-up here of the ice cream shop. Ice cream. Lovely. Konnichiwa, sir. How are we today? And then we have some shots on the chairlifts, which there are a bunch of 360 photos here. So we have this one closer to the bottom, where we can see this green building here. And then near the top, we can see these red buildings in the distance near the parking lot. Almost there. And we don't have a 360 photo of the souvenir photo taker machine, but they do have them here. And here we are. We can see the girls checking out these photos and this building in the background. Then we have a panorama of the top of the mountain, which once again, good angle, bad resolution. So we got the torii here, the building, and the shrine in the distance. Then we're going to take a little stroll around the top of the mountain. There's a shot of the shrine right here. So we can see a shot of the shrine from this angle. And the buildings and the torii up here. Lovely. Then a shot of this S-shaped path here. From right around here. And you can see the stairs leading down to the shrine. Then a little further down we have some Jizo statues. Right here. And then another shot looking back from here. Or maybe more like here. Next we have a little marker stone, which is barely visible in the 360 photos. But it's right here. When you get right on top of it, it gets really blurry, so... yeah, you can see it there. Little cross shape in the stone there. Next we have a really nice panorama of the north side of the mountain. And there's a really good 360 photo over here. Alright, this shot has a really nice clear coastline. We can see this mountain in the center. Fuji's not in the shot, but it's very prominent off to the left. Beautiful. And then we have a really nice panorama facing the southwest. There we go. So we can see the city in the valley here. A little bit of coastline sticking out the side there. We can also see the marker stone here a little bit better. Lovely. The north side not quite as sharp as the other picture. Still got a prominent Fuji there though. Wonderful. And then we make a full circle all the way back to the beginning, where we can see the sign at the peak. Alright, so we have our sign here, 580 meters. And pretty much the best photo of Fuji from this angle. All the other photos from here were either blurry or you couldn't see Fuji at all. So partly obscured, but best we can do. Alright, and that's it for Mount Omuro, but before we leave, in case you've been looking at this and wondering what the heck is going on here with these man-made lanes, there's actually an archery field here. No idea why, but maybe in the event of Izu Peninsula being invaded, the archers will already have the high ground. That's some very proactive thinking there. Alright, and the next stop is the Izu Cactus Park. The first shot is of a giant cactus statue right here. There we are. Izushaboten Village, glamping and petite hotel. We can also see the statue from street view, but it's a little bit older, so we don't have the sign here. And then we have to go all the way around to the entrance over here. Alright, so we got the ticket counter on the map here. I like how the banner of the capybara is more realistic in the anime than in reality. Alright, and this entire park is 360 photoed. But the street view photos are really out of date. They're from 2012, and this park has gone through major renovations since then. So a lot of things are completely different, but there are more recent 360 photos here and there taken last year, 2020. So we're going to be doing a mix of 360 photos and street view. Alright, first shot is somewhere around here. We can see this covered pathway and the bird statue in the background, along with Mount Oumuro Crater. Then we have a close-up of the bird statue. Majestic. And then something's going on inside him. I think that's the entrance to the cactus park. You have all these buildings with cacti in them. I think you have to enter here because the buildings don't seem to have entrances of their own. And we have a shot of the gift shop from right over here. Lovely little village. Then we have a shot from inside one of the cactus buildings. I tried to find the one that closely matched the screenshot, but all of these buildings are just filled with cacti, so it might not be exact. Alright, so this cactus building has some of these segmented boys and some of these Straight Boys. So possibly the one from the screenshot. I'm not 100% sure. Alright, then the moment you've all been waiting for. We're off to visit some capybara. So we got a shot along this path here. So we got rocks along both sides of this path next to the water. No boats in this 2012 shot, but we can see them in the satellite photo. And then we're off to the capybara. There they are. And you thought the ROUSS didn't exist.
Rodents of unusual size? I don't think they exist.
Alright, and then we have a really good 360 photo that's actually up to date, that looks a little more like the screenshot. Whoa, we're like right inside. I can practically pet them. We have this big giant palm tree here in the screenshot. Wonderful. Alright, and then we're on to the Capybara Petting Zoo, which is on the complete opposite side. And back in 2012, this is actually where the llama was, so we'll check that out first. We got our little llama friend here. I couldn't find him in the up-to-date 360 photos though, so this building was later turned into the Capybara Petting Zoo. There we go. I cannot tell if this child is terrified or not. Lovely. Alright, and that's all folks. Time to head home. So the first shot is along this tree-lined road here. Looking back at Mount Omuro. And then there's another shot facing this way. I couldn't find a spot where the canopy opens up the way it does in the screenshot, but it's along the same road. And then we have to go pick up Rin's scooter. So we are going all the way back to the campsite. Way back here. And then they stop at a roadside station, which we came here earlier, but we only looked at the panorama out back. This time we're looking at the entrance. Alright, so here we have the roadside station proper. Alright, and then we're on to Shuzenji, where Toba Sensei and Rin agreed to separate. The Elk Club is going to take the highway while Rin takes the back roads home. And the first shot is right along here. The highway on-ramp is right down there. So we have a shot looking back this way. And they put some serious zoom on this shot. We can see this striped pattern in the middle. And the corner is way back here, with these stripes on the shoulder. So a serious amount of zoom there. All compressed into that shot. We also have these hedges built around the guardrail. I've never seen something like that. Very interesting. And then the intersection. Right around here. We can see these hedges on the far side. And then another shot looking up the road. From like right here. And the Shuzenji Onsen sign. And we're gonna follow the Elk Club first. So the next shot is on this bridge here. Alright, perfect. We got this mountain on the left. We can see the other bridge. We can also see our bridge coming up. Green sign in the background. Alright, and then we're off Izu Peninsula, and the next shot is on the mainland. Right around here. We can see some bridges in the background, and this radio tower. And then we also have a shot of Izu Peninsula from the highway. Something like that. It's not the exact spot, but you can see the Izu Peninsula from a few different spots on this highway. So there we go. Alright, next we have a sign for Nanbu Town, which is deep in the woods over here. It's on the corner of 52 and 192. Right over here. There we go. Yeah, good enough. Nanbu Town, Yamanashi Prefecture. Alright, and then we finally arrive at Nadeshiko's house, which I've never shown in the series because I couldn't find it at first, but I did end up finding it. I just never had any opportunity to show where it is. And it's right here, right after the bridge that she always crosses. And once again, it's an empty lot, just like her grandmother's house and the restaurant she works at. But we can see this two-tiered green roof here. And this building in the background normally looks the same, but it's covered up with a construction tarp right now. And right around this corner, the bridge to the train station. And we've seen this Cosmo sign before. So yeah, it's right here. Alright, that's it for the Elk Club. It's time to join Rin and see her home. We first see an establishing shot of the mainland. And I found a really good 360 photo that has close to the same angle. Right over here. Really good drone shot. You can still see the drone. I didn't notice that when I was researching. Usually that gets edited out. We got Fuji over here. The angle is somewhere over here. You can see multiple bridges spanning the river. And Izu Peninsula in the background. Screenshot's at night, so it's pretty dark, probably hard to tell. And the next shot is on a bridge, somewhere over here, looking straight at Fuji. Right over here, I think. Come on. There we go. Alright, so we got these diamond-shaped street lamps visible. Tile sidewalk. Fuji in the background. Lovely statue that I don't think is in the screenshot. And then a little bit further down, right near this river, we have a street sign for Fujinomiya, which I can see right here. There we go. 10 kilometers to Fujinomiya. And next we see Rin. She is on a country road way to the northwest of Fuji. Somewhere around here. I know it's right after these greenhouses here. Like right around here. Alright, so we got the curve off to the left. We got a fence on the left here, and the mountains in the distance. And then next, a shot of Fuji. Right after this big hump. There is a parking spot right along here. Alright, so we got a really nice view of Fuji here. We also have some breaks in the curb here, which help me recognize that it's the correct shot. And then we're on to Lake Motosu, which we have a shot along the curve in the road where we can clearly see Fuji once again. Right over here. Beautiful. We also have this netting on the side here. And then right around the corner we have a Manobu town sign somewhere along here. There we go. Manobu town, known for its cockroaches. And the next shot is from the intersection that we've seen a dozen times before. Right around here, Nadeshiko waving to Rin coming around the corner. And this is of course the entrance to the campsite. Well, not the exact entrance, it's the road to the entrance. We can see Nadeshiko and Rin here along the fence, gazing at Fuji. And even though we've seen Lake Motosu many times, there are some brand new 360 photos over here, taken like just last year. So might as well check them out. It's very fitting, since Season 1 started with Lake Motosu, Season 1 ended with Lake Motosu, Season 2 started with Lake Motosu, and now once again, Season 2 is ending with Lake Motosu. Alright, that's one of them. Very nice high-res shot. And then we had another one that matched the screenshot pretty well since it was taken at night. There we go. Lovely. We got the stars shining. This ridiculously bright orange light shining. We got some nice illumination over here too. Wonderful. Alright, well that does it for the episode, that does it for the season, and that does it for the VR tour series. Hope you all enjoyed the videos as much as I did making them. It was a lot of fun. Thank you all so much. I appreciate the support. Stay comfy.